Welcome to Texas Sports Connection. I am Chip Brown. He is Sean Adams. We are the Bottom Line. Weekday mornings, AM 1300 The Zone. Stream us on your iHeartRadio app. Sean, Texas has 4 football commitments for the class of 2017, and 3 of them are shopping around, it would appear. Now, one of them, Sam Ellinger, the quarterback from Westlake right here in Austin, seems solid for the Longhorns, but 2017 tight end commitment, Major Tennyson, has already visited Alabama. 4-star, probably going to be 5-star defensive end Legarian Carson just visited Baylor. And wide receiver Damian Miller from John Tyler says he's 70% committed to Texas. Reason for concern or just part of the process?
Well, I think with Damian Miller, when you start hearing percentages go out there and the schools that he might be looking at, that might be a little raised for concern. Plus, you have sophomore and freshmen that look like they might be starting at wide receiver this fall and be really, really dynamic with other guys coming in. So I think you look at it that way, and you might worry about him. I don't worry about Legarion Carson. I think he loves Texas. I think he's looking for an opportunity for a kid that's been pretty challenged in some ways. He's looking for places to go and just to visit. So, they invite his teammate down. He gets to visit too. I think he's pretty much dialed into Texas. Major Tennyson, he's seen his star rise a lot in the last few months where it was Texas, but now everybody's on this kid. And, you may not want to say no to visiting Nick Saban or Jim Harbaugh. So I could see those visits happening only because he wants to make sure he makes a great decision. I still think he likes Texas.
Yeah, and he said when he came for the junior day, I had a chance to talk to him. He said, listen, I wanted to come and see what this offense is all about because you don't see many tight ends thriving in the Art Briles offense, the G-Force offense. And he came to practice for the first scrimmage of spring football this past weekend. And sure enough, Caleb Blewett was getting a lot of work in that scrimmage. So
it wasn't by mistake.
Wasn't by mistake. They put on a good little show for Major Tennyson, but he does plan to visit Michigan in the coming weeks.
Yeah, the one thing that I think players have to understand, and hopefully they do, maybe parents understand, most people get the ball to guys who can make plays. If you have a tight end that can make a lot of plays, you get the ball to him. If you don't have a running back, you throw the ball a lot. So sometimes if you're a player and you're a baller, they're going to get the ball in your hand. So sometimes looking at what people have done in the past and what they're doing now may not be the best indication of what they can do with you if you're a great player.
Yeah, well, Legarion Carson is my favorite player in the 2017 class. So as long as they keep the big fella from Texarkana in the fold, that is a major step for the Longhorns. All right, there is your recruiting update for Sean Adams. I'm Chip Brown. Thanks for stopping in on the Texas Sports Connection. Make sure you check out the Bottom Line weekday mornings on AM 1300 The Zone and streaming on our iHeartRadio app. See you next week.